We are here. It is a beautiful summer afternoon. We're actually at the tail end of a heat wave when I'm recording this. It is the day after I recorded the last part of this, like the most recent one, part 4. We're gonna finish this game today. That is my plan. We made $10,000, as you can see. I'm pointing at my screen like you guys are like in front of me, but you're not. We made over $10,000. We have to give that to Nora, and we have to also give her the stupid boat keys that we've had in our pockets for days. I'm gonna sell this as well to the bric-a-brac, I think. We also have to keep pissing off Phil, but we're only like about 6-ish points until we're done with that. I don't know what the scientific discovery is. I can't remember. I feel like we have to go to the barn again, and that's why the tractor was moved. This, again, of course, like I said, we're saving until last, and then we finally are gonna have the final mission, which is to build a rocket. I think we're closer to the general store now than we are to the bric-a-brac. Let's see. Hopefully she is in the store. She's not. That's just great. There's nothing here that wait, I do want this chair, right? I can't sell this here, so we have to leave. I guess like going back this way is the fastest way to get to Nikki's. I hate that we live so far away and I don't want to like go and use the sewers because it's annoying. Actually, we might be able to do the thing with Phil now if I can find him. He's either here or he's at the other place. He typically hangs out at the fish and chip stall, so I think that we should be able to find him there at this time of day. Get out of my way, dude. Please be here. You're here, but I don't need you. Oh, good. And there's a mouse. Let's get this first. No, I don't. I do want to play bait flinger, but like not right now. Please. Come on. There we go.
A few moments later.
We did it. Sorry, dude. We're done with that. Now we need to find Nora. Since we're already over here, I'm going to sell that painting. I want to get it out of my pockets. I know there's a can back there, but I don't need it. I don't really care as much anymore. I am looking forward to when we go back to the Urbz. I like this game a lot, but everything is way too spread out here. I can't sell this here? Don't tell me I have to go talk to Dash and try to sell that to him again. That's gonna like ruin my day. Let's see if Cheatham & House will buy it. I doubt it, but we're gonna at least ask. No. Dang. Dash was like right in this general area. We also need to go talk to Nora. While we're like out and about, whoever we find first we'll talk to. Wait! He was right there. Please. That's it? He didn't like give me money. I could only give it to him as a gift. That's such a ripoff. In the Urbz, you can sell your paintings. Whatever. I don't think that Giuseppe would have bought that either. Like, I don't know. That makes me so mad. Forget about getting to the top of the creativity skill then. That's just a waste of time. Where is Nora? I have to call her. I could have just walked around. She's in the general area, allegedly. Oh, can I finally get rid of this? Yeah, shut up. All right, we're done. Now, I want to ask if there's anything that I can do for her. Bucky, that's like super easy. She's in the country cafe or she's like near the country cafe. While we're over here, I want to check the barn. I'm like 99% positive that that is where we need to be. Holy crap. I was right. That scared me. Yep. I was correct. I think though that we have to... Okay, well at least we don't have to repair it here. I'm pretty sure that we can put it on the launch pad and then repair it. I hope. What do you want? Yeah, valid question. You found the... I mean, what rocket? You know, it reminds me of Smallville and Superman and Lois. The previous owners left it there. Whatever. Before we continue on our merry way. Wait, I have to give you something. Come back. Thank you. All right, let's go on our merry way. I'm pretty sure that we can put that on the launch pad right now, and then we'll just have to like repair it later on. Well, we can repair it now, I think, but I don't want to. I also never showed you guys my yard. So like you see we have this front area here. Don't tell me that we have bills. What? Hey, bills 0. That's weird. Oh my god, are you joking me? That's so bizarre. Whatever, we're home now. So anyway, there's that side yard. I'm gonna put that chair down too while we're in here. Need to move it over. And it's not gonna let me because I have to like put it in my pocket first and then place it there. That's fine. What I was saying was we had that side yard out front. We can also go into this yard. We have a whole like pool. This would probably be much nicer if it was daytime and not raining. But much like the clock tower, we have a pool. It's absolutely beautiful. There are squirrels running around. There's also that other entrance into the living room. This is where we need to put the rocket, which I'm hoping that we can do now. And then this is like just the rest of the yard. These grounds are beautiful. Please tell me I can put the rocket in there. I can. Oh, thank God. All right, so that's there. We're just gonna like pretend that it doesn't exist for a while. It's a good thing that I don't come out here that often. I'm gonna fill out my motives for a bit. We're gonna talk to Max. We can't buy the camera because we have to go to Nikki's and her store is closed. So I guess we're just gonna maybe do jam session or something to gain some more money because like we're kind of broke again. Also, I learned that like the chess table doesn't really give you a lot of logic. Like you can play chess, but you stop after a minute and it's really stupid and I don't know why. So the way for me to get the logic up has been to do research on the computer. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get the motives up a little bit and then we're going to maybe make some money and then just go to the next day. Actually, we could just go to the next day now. It's only 7 o'clock. You know what? Let's go to bed. We'll see you tomorrow.
A little while later.
We slept for 3 hours. This seems like me in real life. We still have some time to go to jam session if we can make it over there. Although we have until like 2 a.m. I really don't want to do the sewers, but I really think that's going to be the fastest way to get over there instead of driving our scooter to the complete opposite end of the valley. I just hate it down here. I thought that Max would be here for some reason, but he's not. He sometimes hangs out in here, so we're gonna have to just talk to him tomorrow. So we did jam session. We made some money, obviously, as you can tell, but then we had bills. I also sold some stuff at Virtue Chem since we were there, and I took a phone call. My father called me. He's doing well. He went golfing yesterday and today. He's having a great time. I hate that like these get dirty so often. Well, not often, but when you clean stuff in this game, your hygiene goes down. It's not usually a noticeable amount, except it sometimes is. I really like this house. I think it's really cute. I think we have a cute little place going on here. It would be great if I could actually like sit in the chair instead of continuing to hit the table. I wish that we had something that I could like put on that table. I think all of the houseplants in this game are like for the floor. We need to find Max. I mean, while we're here, I guess I should just call him. There's no answer. Are you kidding me? I think that we should just go to Nikki's. Let's take the scooter. We'll go to Nikki's, get the camera, which we should have done last time. That was my bad. My game crashed. Maybe we'll run into Max on our way, although I doubt it. I wish that the chem lab was open a little later in the morning, but they do open at like 8 o'clock at night, and that kind of sucks. We're looking for a camera, which we have. But that's a lot of money. Look at this. She sells like cheap stuff. $670 for a camera. I mean, like that's the price of a vlogging camera or whatever. This is a camera in 2004. I don't know if we go to our uncle's house now and that will cause the crime. Oh wait, I said I was gonna start this episode by playing the cliff diving game and I completely forgot about that. Use the control pad to perform aerobatics. Enter the water straight down, then press up before you hit the bottom, I guess. Look at our swimsuit. Did we die? How do we like not die? I don't understand. Whatever. I guess that like we're just gonna have to hope and pray that the Petri dish game is easy. Oh, he was probably standing here the whole time. Can I play the game? What happened? I see that like do I have to leave and then come back? No? What is going on? Oh, it's in the lab. Oh my God. I thought this whole time that it was in the hospital. Oh no. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. You know, I'm thinking of the Urbz because like there is that game in the hospital in the Urbz that you have to do like the matching or whatever with all the little icons, and we don't have that in this. I swear, like I think that this whole time I thought there was just like magically gonna be a $ game in there, and there's not. Dang it. Well, we have a lot of time to kill, but honestly, we could probably go now to finish the thing with our uncle, but like, do we really want to? See, it's like sketchy. He's not here. Let's like save the game. I'm pretty sure that because we have the camera in our pocket, as soon as we go in here, we're gonna have that crime scene. I was right. Look at this. This is insane. He took the bed. What the? This is so dark. Can we talk to him? Yeah, but there's like no special dialogue. If we leave and then come back in, it'll be normal. Yeah, see? Let's save. We also need to find Vera, as usual. I could have called her. What am I doing? Let's go back. I'm pretty sure, too, if we talk to him again, like if we talk to our uncle again, he might have a goal for us because, like, we're at the end here. Like, we have the last goal that we need to do, like the last mission line. I'm pretty sure that Vera is all the way at the end. This does mean that I went past her. This does mean that we can no longer get anything from Giuseppe's van, but you know what? That's okay. The only thing we have to look out for is we have to save before every time we ask if there's an errand to be run because they can pull Giuseppe from the pool of people and he's going to be in jail and we're never going to be able to deliver anything to him ever. So I don't understand because this whole time she was just like playing jam session with us with her guitar. New goals. Oh, I see. I wonder what we need to repair the rocket. And also, I swear that thing was called Petri Dish, not Mad Scientist. By the time we get over there, we're going to be able to play it. So let's just go to the lab. We got here early with a little time to kill, so I'm doing donuts. Okay, what are we doing? What do you mean? It's not open until midnight? Are you joking? I thought it was the same hours as the lab. Ugh, whatever. Let's just take a nap, I guess. There. Now let's go. Oh, a fuel rod. Let's sell this. I'm pretty sure that this woman right here is one of the special characters. Well, not special, but like one of the additional characters in the Urbz for DS. I think her name is like Cynthia Brain Trust or something. Anyway, let's play this. Select an amoeba and press A. So is it like a match game? Yes. This is stupid easy. What the heck? Definitely Cynthia Brain Trust. What do we need to get promoted? Like that was so... I'm so glad this is easy because this is stupidly hard. Either that or I just don't understand it. We have Logic 7 and we have... I don't know what we have for cooking actually. Let's save our game. Oh, we have the cooking required. It said like we have 5 or whatever. We're hungry and we need to talk. Let's talk to him until we can't anymore. That was not that long, but our social did go up a good amount. We gotta like go home, I guess. You know what I realized? I think I said this in one of the previous videos. I think it might have been in like part 3 or whatever, but now because Giuseppe is in jail, we are never gonna have to worry about our burglar alarm going off like ever. I think that it only went off a total of 1 or 2 times in this game, like from start to finish, because I made good friends with him. And if you do that, he's like way less likely to rob you because he is the burglar in this game. Obviously, you guys saw. I don't know why I'm sitting. I don't need to sit. I need to drink coffee and I need to talk to people. I want to like make friends with him. I know it really doesn't matter and I hate that we have like hearts with him because we flirted with him so many times, but we don't have actual friendship with him. I don't need more friends in this game. We got that goal, but like we need social. We're gonna go deliver a pizza to Max because we asked if he needed help with the delivery, and obviously I saved because I was afraid that we were gonna like have Giuseppe as an option. Oh, speaking of which, can we like see him in jail? Like I know we can't talk to him. Oh my god, he's here. Look. Will you look at that? Wow, amazing. You know what? Like I said in the last part, not the last part, but I think it was like the second part, they're really expecting a lot of people in here, huh? I wish we could talk to him. He's just gonna stand there the whole time doing that. Oh well. Bye. Let me call Max. He's at the cafe. Also, I think they took Giuseppe out of my phone book because like he's in jail. I hate when they do this. I just want to talk to him. Look at his little goofy dance. And him too. Look at them. Okay, guys, have fun. Men hanging out. Right, please. For the love of God, can I talk to you and give you this pizza? Can you imagine paying $320 for a pizza? He gave me a prescription to give to Eddie, and I thought that Eddie would be in here because this is the gym, and he is not in here. He might be sunbathing on the beach. I don't know. I should call him, but I don't think that there's a payphone over here. Can I go back into his house? No, I can't go back into his house. Oh, so where is he? I have not seen my uncle in days. I tried calling him. Wait, I want to like take a picture. I tried calling him on the phone. She got off way too quickly, but he said he was here and he's not here. By he, I mean my uncle. I don't know where he... Look at the two of them. They like almost match. No wonder why I think they're the same person. I want to try calling him again. We can't go into his house anymore. So I'm wondering if like we just can't talk to him until, I don't know, whatever. I mean, we have time to kill before we have to go work at the chem lab. I don't want to go all the way home. I would like to see if he's at least like in his yard, although it's getting kind of late and I feel like he goes to bed at this time. It stinks. I don't think that we're going to be able to talk to him again until we fix the rocket. This is so bizarre. Like, look. Well, we're homesick, but again, we're not going home. So I'm going to just like we did last night, go into the hospital, take a little nap, and then we'll go play Petri Dish again and get another promotion. Okay, we didn't get promoted. Not the end of the world. We made money. Do I have the right skills? I think it was like a money issue. Yeah, we have 5 cooking and we definitely have 7 logic because we needed it for the other thing. I wasn't paying attention to how much money we made, so it had to have been like a money issue, and that's why we didn't make the threshold for the promotion. Let's just go home. While we're going home, I'm gonna go this way because it's faster if Max will move, and I want to see if our uncle is outside his house. He is not. I am under the impression that we cannot talk to him until we build the rocket. Oh my god, move. Why are you in front of my house?
A little while later.
We paused for a minute. I fed Fawn. I let her out. I proceeded to get bitten by several thousand mosquitoes. That's an exaggeration, but I did come back inside with mosquito bites. It's like not even 6 o'clock. It's actually just after 5 o'clock. That really sucks for me. Mosquitoes love me and I hate it. I would use bug spray all the time, except it's chemicals and it's gross. That's like a bad answer because I grew up having bug spray like just thrown on me all the time. You know, going to summer camps and being out at night during the summer. It's so gross. Anyway, my rant aside, we still have to get that promotion. We still have to do whatever with the rocket. Right now, we also need to find Max because I told Chet I would deliver a pizza to him and I don't know where he is. I didn't try calling him. I would like to try and find him on my own. I don't think that that's going to come to fruition somehow. I feel like we're going to be running around going on a wild goose chase. We could, while we're here though, get a couple of our motives up. I did go into the hospital only because I thought he would be in there. He wasn't. Maybe if we go back in and also check Club Rub while we're here, I might be able to do both the jam session game and Petri Dish at the same time in the same night, because Petri Dish goes until 8 a.m. and jam session goes until 2 a.m. I think. I can't remember when it starts though. Let me look after we're done sitting. It starts now. It's going on now until 2 o'clock in the morning. Also, like I said, literally have not seen my uncle anywhere. I feel like he doesn't exist, even though he answers his phone and says that he's there. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm just always missing him because like he's in his house. Either way, we're gonna play jam session, and then since we're so close to the lab, after we do that, we're gonna play Petri Dish just because like I want more money. We got the maximum amount for that level, which was 640. Max also sometimes hangs out at the chem lab. I should probably save too before we go try to continue any further. If we find him, that would be great. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. I don't want to like be hunting all over creation for him. He's not in here. He's either in the chem lab or he's not. And by the time we do Petri Dish and finish out, we're gonna have to go home because we're gonna be in like mode of failure. Oh, he's right here. Here, take this pizza that I've had for several hours. Again, can you imagine paying 320 simoleons for a pizza? Because I genuinely cannot. Let's play this game. We also did not get a promotion that time. We were kind of close. I would quit without saving, but honestly, I think that it's gonna be fine. We need to go home. We're very hungry. We're very exhausted. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. We are not doing well at all. And unfortunately, we cannot go to our uncle's. I was gonna go the other way, but I think this is the quickest. Since the jobs that I've been doing are at night, that means we have like a lot of time to kill during the day because as you can see, I've been drinking espresso instead of sleeping. And I know that in reality, that's obviously not healthy. Don't do that. That's really bad for you. But this is The Sims and it doesn't matter because this is not reality. So I think what we're going to do is the same thing we've been doing. I'm debating on if I should do Bait Flinger or Mower Madness today, but I do want to do a job to eat up some time. We are closer to Bait Flinger, so we might do that. Afterwards, we may potentially do Mower Madness, maybe like run an errand in between or whatever. But like my goal is to just keep playing Petri Dish until we get a promotion. I did not pay enough attention and we are in social failure. We need to talk to somebody. The issue is it's the evening now and it's a pain to find people around this town. We're gonna just ride around, see what's going on. I would play Mower Madness, but I think we missed it I think it's a little too late. So why don't we, again, check the farm. He's not here. We're going to probably either go to Club Rub or go to the country cafe because that's where everybody seems to hang out. I said that and there's not a soul here. Why are all of the venues so empty? Is this the Sims 3? This is terrible. I hate this so much. Also, I misread the time. We could have done Mower Madness. It was only like 6 something and it closes at 7. So we just missed it. Whatever. Let's talk to you. I don't really like you, but we need to talk to somebody. Great. We're starving and we need to pee and we can't really fix either of those right now because I think the country cafe is potentially closed and there's no bathroom around here and the hospital only has a vending machine. I'm wondering if we can make it to do the game and then we'll just scooter home. I think we should be okay. We did not even get close to being promoted. I don't know why. And I know that there's no strategy to that game. It's just like we have to keep playing it. You know, I almost want to quit without saving. We can do better than that. We just saved before we played it. Yeah, I know. I knew that was a good idea. We saved and quit again. Well, we quit without saving again. So we're at level 3 now. We're apparently a super scientist. I'm dreading to see what we need for the next one. Oh boy. I think that we have the cooking that we need. I believe when I checked it said cooking 5. We need logic 8. We have logic 7. That means it's going to take a very stupidly long time for us to gain the 8th logic point. But we're going to do it. And then we have to still repair the rocket. I don't know what we have to do for that. I'm assuming that we just have to like stand there and work on it like we do with anything else in this game. I'm hoping that it won't take multiple tries like the lock did, but you never know. I think we're going to work on getting that logic point today. It's going to take a long time, but I'm pretty sure we can do it. Luckily, we're at home. All we have to do is just go upstairs and use the computer to do research. So we're going to shower and then we'll do that. I know that our social need is low, but I really don't want to go find people to talk to and I don't want a roommate. I don't like having a roommate in these games. I think that it's just annoying and then your appliances break and get dirty quicker. And it's just like they're there. I just don't want it. So we're gonna gain the logic point and then whenever we do that, we'll go play Petri Dish again. I'm gonna also double check my cooking because if we don't have the cooking skill that we need, that means we have to go to the library. Luckily, we do have cooking 5. I will be back once we gain our 8th logic point. This is going to take a very, very long time.
One eternity later.
As you can see, that took literally the entire day. Like the full entire day, which is absolutely ridiculous. Look at how badly we're doing with our motives. We're not going to be, well, actually, we could work tonight. Our energy is not terrible. We need to eat and sit, and we need to talk to somebody. We'll gain fun by riding our scooter. We could go. We'll go work. Why not? I was going to not do it, but you know, I think that we need to. We did the logic point. I would like to try and get the promotion, and then all we're going to have to do is like repair the rocket, and we can just put that off for as long as we want. We also have bills, which is just disgusting. I think we're in a good position now where we won't die or be upset. So since we're a super scientist, I never checked and saw what we needed for the money. Like I wasn't paying attention. I only looked at the skill points. And we have a new color. All right, great. Lovely. We need 450. We got 340. We're also apparently starving, which is my own fault for having a snack before we left the house and not dinner. Oh, well, I really wish that there was like a grill over there where the hospital and the club and everything is. I know that it makes sense as to not have one because there is food. Like there is the country cafe that has food. Although in this area, we have the diner and the little fish and chip stand, which both have food. So I don't know. But instead of going all the way home, we got food. I also wish, and I said this in the past, that there was a coffee shop in this town because there are a couple in the Urbz and you can buy coffee and it's the same thing as having an espresso at home. Granted, you're spending 6 simoleons per coffee instead of getting espresso at your house, which is free, which is a great analogy for life, but it's still better than nothing. We just spent some time talking to Vernon, who I can't stand, but also I raised my relationship up with Phil a little bit from when we had to like piss him off for that mayoral thing. And it was funny because like when I went back and talked to him, he still had the happy faces behind him instead of the frowny faces that Misty had. We have to deliver something to Dusty. I'm hoping that we'll be able to because we're not doing great with our motives. He is so cheap. I can't believe he gave me 52 simoleons for that. I think we need to go home. We need to regroup. We should eat. Maybe take a nap. I haven't been sleeping in this game. I've just been drinking espresso and that's not good. Maybe we should sleep. It will also kill some time. I think unfortunately this game is just like up to chance, like this particular job. That's what the guide said anyway. Like there's really no strategy to it. I mean, other than, you know, getting rid of the colors, but then you have the little thingy that can change the colors and that makes it worse. Oh, we did it. It only took me one try. Well, technically two. I quit without saving, but you know what I mean. We're now a Dr. Amoeba. We completed the goal, so all we have to do is repair the rocket. I think we could do that. I don't remember what I was just saying. I took another break. We had a passing thunderstorm, and unfortunately, Fawn was terrified. I think that she's doing a little better now. You might hear her panting in the background. I'm doing my best, but nothing will calm her, and I feel really, really bad. She takes Prozac. The vet is aware, but she's also 12 years old, and she's had increasing anxiety. Thunderstorms have always made her anxious. Anyway, I've been walking around this whole rocket, and I was so nervous because I couldn't find like the little hit point arrow thing to repair it, and apparently you just had to be in the exact right spot. It worked! So I think now he'll just be like in the mansion. I also saved like right before, yeah, he's right here. I also saved the game right before I did that. So in theory, that is our save state. We could go back to it. I love that he's just here. He lives here now. Let's talk. Uncle Hayseed, what are you doing away from the farm? Yeah, really, you've been missing in action for like 3 days. Well, Dianna, summer's over. Sure went fast, didn't it? Yeah, actually... it did. As fast as the Velocirooster. And you, with the ballot for mayor of Sim Valley. You made me proud, kid. I don't understand this. I don't even want to be mayor. Like, I don't get it. Thanks, uncle, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And this rocket you've restored. You're one of a kind, Dianna, but it's time for you to leave Sim Valley. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't want to leave. I do love it here. Like, it is my home. You're right. No, Dianna, it's not. Not anymore. It never was. Your mother never told you how I found you in that cornfield all those years ago. You repairing this rocket isn't coincidence. It's time for you to really go home, kid. But if that rocket leaves the ground and you're not with it, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life. Goodbye, Dianna. Perhaps I'll see you again someday. I understand. That's so anticlimactic. What the heck? Oh my god. And now we have a little parade like we do at the end of the Urbz, except this is like much more somber. Look, everybody's here. Everyone. Here we go. I love that it's just like big enough for me. Like, what the heck? Oh no, that's it. That's it. We're done. We finished the game. And just for posterity's sake, so if we load back in again, see, like this is my last save state. We can't do anything once we complete that. It just cuts to black. We're done. The credits, like we're done, which is honestly a little ridiculous because like I said in the Urbz, you can just keep going after you complete the storyline. Like you can maximize all the careers and do whatever. And I think it's bizarre because at the beginning of this, we were left with our uncle, like for the summer specifically. There was a letter, we had to meet him. Apparently we'd never met him before. It was a whole thing, blah blah blah. And now we're an alien. That is what leads us into the Urbz. This has been a very fun series for me. I think this was my first time ever completing this game in full. I can't remember. I might have done it once as a kid. I know for a fact that one of my cousins did it because her and I would play like together. Like we each had copies of the game, but for some reason neither of us had like a GBA link cable, so we couldn't like link up and go to Paradise Island or anything. It was really sad. However, like I said, I've really enjoyed doing this. I have to go tend to my dog now, and I'm gonna make myself some dinner. Next time we go and revisit an old Sims game for handheld, we're gonna be going back to our save in the Urbz. We're very, very early on there. We like only completed the first level of the game, so that means that we have a lot to do. That is a long storyline as well, and I've still been thinking about how I'm gonna deal with the DS version of the Urbz. I don't want to have to like play through the whole game again on this channel just to show the Splicer Island stuff. And I'm already almost done with the Splicer Island stuff on my DS save that I've been playing recently. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing the DS version of the Urbz. I would like to play these games for console too, like for home console. I never ever played them. If you are new here and haven't watched any of these, go back and watch from the very beginning. Otherwise, I will see you next time with probably an Animal Crossing Vacation Home chronologically is coming after this. I will see you guys next time. Bye.